Samantha, and today I'm talking about baby teethers. I had filmed this earlier and totally deleted the footage. This is one I really wanted to make for you guys. It is all about baby teethers. So I'm talking about baby teethers where my baby is 1 to 5 months old, and I'm just going to talk about them and review what I like and what I don't like. And she has a couple of clear favorites out of this bunch, but she really rotates all of them. It seems like she'll be stuck on one for a little while, and then the next day or the next week she'll like another one and not really dig the one that she had just really liked. So first up, her absolute favorite one is this Ma'am 6-month plus Pasi. It's just the clear Pasi, and her daddy got these in the middle of the night one night when we were desperate to try to find a Pasi that she liked, and she hated them at first, but she started liking these when she started teething, and she loves these things, and now she always has one of these nearby just in case she has some teething pain. But she loves it. It's just a plain old regular Pasi. Another one of her absolute favorites is the Sophie the Giraffe, and we have the small one. It's just a big solid piece of rubber. It's very flexible, and this one's really nice because it has lots of different things that she can chew on. It's got some bumpies on this ring and some like ribs on this one. She can chew on any way on this one, and it's the same kind of soft material that massages her gums. And the great thing about this one is she could hold this one early on at like 3.5 months. She was holding on to this one because it's got the cute little handle thing. She could use this one really easily. Now, one thing about all of these teethers, what's going to be my negative for all of them, is they just attract fuzz and dog hair, and we have 4 dogs, so there's dog hair here and there, and these things just like attract the dog hair like a magnet. So I'm constantly like having to check all the teethers to make sure there's no dog hair on them. But that's for all of them. It's just a big negative for anything made out of this kind of material. So this one's definitely a favorite. This one was $14 on Amazon, so it was the most expensive one by far, but she has gotten so much good use out of this one. And like I said, especially early on when she could hold this one and she couldn't really hold any of the other ones. Another great one we have is this one, and this one is called a Tomo. I hope I'm saying that right. And it's great because it's got these nubs on the top, and this was one she could hold early on too. She could hold the ring and just shove the little nubs in her mouth. She sometimes sticks 2 in her mouth, sometimes just 1, and they each have different things on the ends of them. Some have little lines, some have little dots, and she really likes this one. She'll still go to town on this one for quite a while. She really likes this one. So definitely I recommend this one. This one was pretty cheap, I'm pretty sure. I got almost all of these on Amazon, so I will link to all of them in the description box down below. So yeah, this one's definitely a good favorite one. And one we got at the very beginning before she was even born was the Honest Company one. And this one's been one she's liked here and there. Sometimes she loves it, sometimes she can't stand it and won't even stick it in her mouth but one time. But it's a really nice one, and now she can grab it pretty nicely now that she's 5 months. So it's got a lot of different textures on it, and she really seems to like this one every once in a while. It's kind of iffy for her. The last teething item, it's like a teething toy, is this one, and we got this one at my baby shower from a friend. It's just a plain old generic teether. It's got the liquid inside of it, so I stick this one in the fridge, and when she's having really bad teething pain, I will pull this one out of the fridge, and the cold of it really soothes her. Now, it is recommended not to stick these in the freezer because they do get too hard. They can do more harm than good when they're hard, but she seems to really like it cold from the fridge. And you guys have probably seen that I love Infantino brand stuff. Like, a lot of her toys are Infantino, and a lot of them have these wood rings on them. They're just natural wood. And at first I was like, she's gonna bonk her head with these. I was thinking about cutting all these wood pieces off of them, but actually they're teething rings. They come in handy. She is now using these. So if you can get some Infantino toys or any of these toys with the natural wood, some babies actually like it, and she does. She'll just gnaw on these really nicely for a while. So I definitely recommend checking out Infantino. It's just one of my favorite brands of toys, and they got cute little things like this. So now I've got a couple of teething pacifiers that I want to talk about. Now that she's getting better at grasping things and holding on to things, these tend to be some of her favorite things. They're just, you know, very interesting for her to mess around with. So the first one is the Newbie Brand Heating pacifier. You can see it looks like teeth guard or mouth guard. but it's just a really flexible piece there that she can just stick in her mouth and chew on. She cannot hold this one in her mouth without her arms or her hands. This one does not stay in her mouth otherwise, but this one's really cool because all of the outside of it and the little handle part are all chewy bits, so she can chew on any edge of this. She really seems to like sticking this in any way that she can get it in her mouth. It's really nice that they made the whole thing really teething friendly. So I really like that one, and that one came in a 2-pack for pretty cheap. The next one I got was a Dr. Brown's, and it's like orthodontic recommended teething thing. And the thing I don't like about this one is this piece is really hard. You can see like I can barely flex it. It is really hard, and she doesn't tend to like this one as much as some of the other ones. It seems like she will go to town on it for a little while, but then rarely ever come back to it. The nice thing about this one is you can use it as a clip. You know, you can clip it as a Pasi clip, and all the edges are different textures as well. You can see there's lines on this side, so she can stick this in any way she can get it in her mouth, but the whole thing's pretty hard. So all of these pieces are really hard. This one's just not my favorite, and it doesn't seem to be her favorite either. So we got it, we tried it. I'm gonna keep it in her stash because, you know, with baby stuff, some days they like something and then the next day they hate it. And then the last one, this is a teething specific pacifier, is a raspberry. I think it's spelled with Z's, raspberry. And this one's really cute. It's got really bumpy texture on the part you stick in your mouth. And this one's also, you know, the whole thing is made out of the same material, so she can stick it in her mouth any way she can get it. And she does actually just hold this one in her mouth with the bulby part every once in a while. She still doesn't seem to like be able to keep it in like a regular pacifier, but she does really like the texture of this one. And the problem with this one early on was it is so big. You can see that bulb is huge. Comparing it to, you know, the 6-month pacifier, it is a honkin' big thing. So at first she did not like this one at all. It took up her whole mouth, and it was hard to get in her mouth in the beginning. But now that she's getting a little bit bigger, she's 5 months old and she is a bigger baby, she tends to really go for this one because of the material. And she really likes chewing on this ring part too. So it's nice and textured all the way around. So this one is definitely one I'd recommend. I really like it, and she really likes it too. So that is it. That's all the teething stuff that I got for my baby girl. So far, I wanted to just review each one and show you guys them in case you guys are interested in any of them. I will have the links down below. So that is it. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you like baby product reviews, and be sure to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.